Well, hundreds of people gathered last night for a candlelight vigil remembering the victims. Members of the community filled the local theater, while hundreds more gathered at City Hall for a prayer circle.
CBS News correspondent Carter Evans is in Thousand Oaks with more.
Amazing grace. At a vigil Thursday night, hundreds joined in song inside the Thousand Oaks Civic Arts Plaza, while an overflow crowd gathered outside to remember those who were lost.
It's hard.
Mariah Piasecki says two of her best friends were killed.
It feels like a dream, and I wish that I can just wake up from it and hear from both of them again.
Gunfire can be heard in dramatic new cell phone video recorded during the attack. Police say the gunmen appeared to fire at random.
They ran out of back doors, they broke windows. Unfortunately, our young people or people at nightclubs have learned that this may happen.
According to authorities, the shooter was 28-year-old Ian Long, a former Marine combat veteran who'd been stationed in Afghanistan. Police say Long used a .45 caliber Glock handgun with an illegal extra-capacity magazine, first shooting a security guard outside the bar. Witnesses say he deployed smoke bombs before going in and aiming at employees and customers.
I heard the shots, and everyone kind of just got down and started freaking out, running around.
In a Facebook update attributed to Long by CNN, which says it was posted around the time of the shootings, he writes, "I hope people call me insane. Yeah, I'm insane. But the only thing you people do after these shootings is hopes and prayers and wonder why these keep happening." On Thursday, police searched the home Long shared with his mother. There were rumors Long suffered from PTSD. Long's high school track coach says he physically assaulted her his senior year, but she never filed charges.
There are hundreds of thousands of people with PTSD. They don't go around shooting people. This kid was mentally disturbed in high school.
I just was in disbelief.
Todd Stratton, who was at the bar with two friends who died, says he's known Long for years.
Like, my friend killed my other friends, and I was just there to see it all happen, and I didn't think that he was the type of person that would do this, and I don't understand it.
Carter Evans joins us now from Thousand Oaks. So, Carter, you've been talking to people in the community. What are they saying to you now?
Well, they're still just trying to come to grips with this. You saw people last night. You heard that gentleman in the story saying that his friend killed his friend. They're just really trying to come to terms with what happened here. You know, government data suggests that this really is, Thousand Oaks is the third safest city in the country. They felt like they had a little enclave here where nothing could hurt them. And I think this rocked their world.
Carter, that was something that was, I think, as we were covering this in real time with you yesterday, you heard somebody say, look, after what happened in Las Vegas, the week after Las Vegas, we all went to this bar with our friends, with our family. It was our little refuge. It was our place for getting together and enjoying each other's company. And to know that so many dozens of people survived that massacre only to find themselves in another horrible massacre is unbelievable. And I guess the question is, and people still are trying to understand why, what was the motive, any clues law enforcement have to go on?
Well, you know, they're looking at social media, and his Facebook page, Long's Facebook page, was taken down fairly quickly yesterday. We did get that one post that actually CNN picked up earlier, where he said all people do is give their hopes and prayers and keep wondering why this is happening. Hopefully there are more posts within that social media, or maybe he said something to someone that will give people an idea of why he did this. Now, we did ask the sheriff yesterday, was this a randomly targeted place? And he said, no, I don't think so. He said, I think he came here for a reason. That reason right now just still unclear.
So then where do we go from here in terms of the investigation? What's happening next?
Well, you know, they've got a special FBI team here from Quantico going over the crime scene. They're still going over the crime scene and looking for evidence behind me, trying to piece things back together. I think they're also trying to piece together what happened the last few days of Long's life, what he was doing, who he was talking to. Again, to try and come up with a motive, a reason why he might have done this. It may not, it's not going to help, it's not going to bring people back, but it might set some people's minds at ease.
Indeed. Carter Evans, thank you so much. We'll check in with you a little bit later.
Sure.